All right, next question up is from one of our lifters who competed over the weekend. Competed in the 57 kilo class, went 8 for 9, really close to some PRs, which she just competed about 4 weeks prior. So getting PRs that close together with a weight cut is difficult. So I won't read the whole play by play, but just wanted to say congrats on a good meet on going 8 for 9. But there was a question in here as well. And basically it's on how frequently do I recommend that a lifter should compete. Now, in this particular lifter's case, she competed 4 weeks ago, and this past weekend competed again. That's a bit close, especially for a guided programming sort of methodology. If we're going to have competitions that close and there's not much we can do about it, which there are situations like that, we need to take a more deliberate approach in our competition planning, and that's something that we're not really able to do with guided programming. Now, with that said, what's the ideal, guided programming or otherwise, what's ideal for a lifter? Assuming that you have a pretty good level of competition skill, that you're able to compete, with some skill, that you're, not terribly nervous and things like that. You know the rules and you're whatever. You get the point of what I'm trying to say, competition skill. If you've got pretty good competition skill, then I would say 3-4 competitions a year is going to be ideal, and have those spaced out fairly evenly. As evenly as you reasonably can. If you have somebody who has less competition experience, less competition skill, you're going to want them to compete more often. And again, in order to do that, and peak for them, you need to know that going into it. You need a plan for it. One of the competitions is always going to take a front seat, and the other competition is going to take a back seat. And it can go either way. Is whichever one is more important, that's the one that you peak for. You can peak for multiple competitions that close together. It's just really difficult to do. So with that said, I would plan on doing a few competitions more this year, maybe 2, maybe 3. You mentioned having another one in June, which in my opinion is a little bit too close, considering that your priority is a competition in September. At this point, if you could more or less back off, let's do a restoration period. So we'll take 4 weeks, around 4 weeks, get really well restored. And I kind of made a video a little bit earlier today on restoration blocks, and we've had some articles about it. If you want to do some more research on why you need a restoration block, let's do that restoration block. And then when you return to normal training, your responsiveness will be better, you'll be healthier, and we'll have plenty of time to do all those things that we need to do and still peak you and still have your strength way up for that September competition. So let me know if you have additional questions here. I'm not sure if that really gets the crux of your question or not, but I also just want to reiterate and say congratulations on going 8 for 9 this weekend. Doing 2 meets back to back like that is difficult, but you managed it. You did well. Very near some PRs on that second competition as well, which is to be commended. So congratulations. I'm sure I'll talk to you again soon.